Alright, button has been pressed. Here we go. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. You have 2 minutes to claim your 7 days of Omega with 10 plex. And then it's too late, or it's already too late if it changed at midnight. I don't know. I was asleep. Haven't checked yet. Well, I got mine, so I'm good. Let's say hi. Where is my window? There, that one. Hello, Aslan, Freak Factor, Monster First, Wolfie, Mad Cat, and then we got Tony. Zalbex, hello Daria, Jackie, Eonerd, Stinson, El Sharangas, Charlie, Nezites, and Cyrek, Crocker, Dalek, Siniko, Ezra, Alfimaro, Immortal Khan, and Tommy Second Space, Sobieski Khan, Oh the Horror, Seth, Alxi, Selmanus, hello to Sergeant, Mortal Jacket, Unrealty, Owak, greetings Nero, hello Night Hunter, Taki, username 1975 Salty Goat, Dr. Afsan, and The Brain, 7-winged skull-sized gnome, guess who I am, hello, Slowy, Chippa, Sampai, Silu, Fluffy Turf, Vixen, Solette, and Aza, Mephisto, Melvin Mafia, and there we are at the end of that list. How's your Thursday going? From this angle, Odysseus looks too short, too fat. Yeah, that's an unfortunate angle, but they have really pretty skins now for the ship, including the Christmas one. Guess which ones? Well, the Yule one. Which one I bought twice yesterday. This skin is gonna be, I don't know, double-digit billions in 2 years from now or something. Something. Ooh, and we hit 25,000 followers. How did that happen? 25k celebration, I guess. Sort of. Break out the wine. Yeah, I should have. No, I don't have wine. We'll celebrate on Saturday, maybe. Yeah, that's a good plan. Now server's down, I guess. Will we have a patch? We'll see. Very minor patch notes. Okay, I mean, still, we'll give it a spin, I guess. Today is the 27th, and a new batch of refined resourcer skins enters New Eden. Ooh. I fixed an issue with the placement of some systems on the 2D map where it was not fully clear which systems were actually connected to each other. Okay. Love it. That's that. Give everyone wine on Saturday. Okay. Will do. The Odysseus ship looks the opposite or the wrong way around for 7-winged. The end feels like it should be the front. Really? I mean, knowing the Stratius and the Astero and the Nestor, the Sphere is kind of the ring replacement. So, I don't have that issue. Helvaris, greetings. Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Done with the consulting today for the week. Made progress, learned a thing or two. Kickbot is already there. Banned. Let's see. Server coming up. Oh, wait. We should do the 500 million ISK giveaway. An error occurred while downloading the client. Uh-oh. Did I reach ore? I did reach ore off tomorrow, but I didn't make a fortune yet. I did 3 missions for them so far. Now I need to make ISK. Haven't changed title? Is day 3? What do you mean? I did change title. I hope I hit save. Zero Kronos is here. Okay, I'm not the only one not being able to download the patch. Let's do a shout out. We are waiting for the server, well, the download to start and then the server to come back. Go check out Zero Kronos stream. Thanks for the raid. Welcome everybody. We are doing nothing. We should be doing the 500 million ISK giveaway. Actually, let's just do that while we wait for the server, right? Server loves you. Wait, you got an update, Borelio? Maybe you got a faulty one. And we are safe. Let's see. Restarting client. No, an error occurred while downloading client. Could not fetch EVE Online Index for Tranquility. Trying again in 5 minutes. Oof, that's going to be a long giveaway. Alright, well, There you go. Let me know if it works and I will restart the client, the launcher that is. Maybe it's crowd, how's the thing? Cloud? Something. The issues that were present. A lot. Cloudflare, yeah. They'll go bankrupt soon. If they get sued into the ground, yeah. Very likely. The mighty Kenny, greetings. You know, I would love if some of these technical issues we have these days are just due to vibe coding, right? The marketing guy who thinks, oh, I can write that software myself. And then, boom. Shit hits the fan. And, you know, the funny thing is people will not get blamed for it. Vibe coding, right? Kadari, please. This is the, I don't know, the anti-term of 2025 for me. The dumbest shit since, I don't know. I was about to say bottled air, but that's not a thing yet. We have to wait another decade for it. But it's coming. The last Cloudflare error was configure, partly related to AI-generated config files. This is so freaking deserved, right? Hello, Shadow. How's it going? What's happening? We're waiting for... But yeah, I should have said the dumbest thing since streamers sold bathwater. Or, yeah, bathwater from streamers or something. Yep. Mm-hmm. Bottled air is already a thing, yeah, for diving and stuff. But I'm talking about the way you purchase water today is going to be how we breathe in 10 years from now. Just wait for it. Not to paint a grim picture. But that's pretty much. Okay, I still can't download the patch. How many subs for bathwater? No, Quartz, we're not doing this. Equus, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. I shower. I rarely take baths. I have a daily shower. So, yeah, there's no supply. Simple as that. Restart the launcher for download. I just did 20 seconds ago, but let's try again. Nope. Doesn't work for me. Yeah, for me it didn't. Maybe this is a staggered update. They are uploading this via a dial-up internet, so we gotta wait a bit. Doesn't work for you either, Seven Scald. Yeah, there's, I don't know what's happening. Maybe they have a new route or something that has to update. The internet needs to update first. What am I missing? I don't know. We're having a giveaway until the server's back. The daily 500 million-esque. Stephen King predicts the future for sure. The update started for you, Boomastics? I wonder if me restarting the client just puts me back in a queue. I mean, the client says it will try again in 5 minutes. Maybe I should have just waited instead of trying to skip the queue. They might test another download mode or something. Weird. Your client is downloading now. Did you restart it or did you wait? Okay, restart the launcher. Again. Please work for me too. Yes, we're downloading. 213 megabytes. 600 megabytes now. Oh, it's going up. Okay, done. Let's see if I can log in. Is the server up as well or not yet? The new skins were added. Yeah, that's what took so long. Server's up. Let's see if I can log in as well. It does appear so. Meaning the raffle, let's close the raffle at 200 entrants. 199, there's one more spot available. Who's gonna take it? Boom, that's it. 200. That's all we allow for today. Good luck. Chaos should be asleep already. I don't know. My understanding is it's super hot in Australia right now. So maybe you couldn't sleep because of the temperature. It's even hot in New Zealand. Oh, wow. All right. Stinson. I mean, that's wrong on so many levels, but random. Happens. What's your in-game name, Stinson? It is rigged AF for sure. Chief number 6 gets 500 mil. And I need to go wash my hands now. Sending Stinson-esque on a Thursday afternoon. It's like drinking wine from a shoe. The trillionaire needs more. The rich gets richer. Yeah, that's how the world works. Okay, where shall we go from here? Claim. Login rewards. Sounds like a plan. Plus, we need accounts. Let's find... what did I want to do? Evo preview. That button. This button. Oh, that one is already up. Let's play some raids first, and then we'll see. Or maybe the mining ones are available. We'll check that first. It's the last day for the 7-day Omega deal, yeah. You gotta... Wait, it's still up? Oh, it is still up. So it's gonna finish at midnight, I reckon. So be it. Okay, we got the team here. Do we have mining missions available? Or mining home fronts? Oof, ice belts. Maybe not ice belts. Metaliminal mining. Well, we're just gonna try. Let's switch to the right ship. We gotta... Oof. I'm not even in the right place, apparently. No Dixie. Shall we? Also, let's get our team to... Oh god. To invasion as well. Alright. Came home from school. Door is properly closed. Twin invasion number 1. Check. Somebody keep track. We need to form a fleet. There we go. That was a bit slow. And now we're going to... Is there a raid nearby? Maybe we'll just do the raid instead. Yeah, there is. Pressury. Got 2. Let's... Actually, if we do raids, it's gonna be this guy. Raid. Alright, let's go this way. Okay. Chop, 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 chop. Off we go. What did I miss? Doesn't CH get hotter due to the bowl thing? Shape of the land? What? Switzerland? I mean, the temperatures went up over time for sure as well. What is a mining home front? Eric, there's a 5-man gig in HiSec. Well, you need 5 pilots, not necessarily 5 different people, as you can see. We're doing the raid first though, because I'm in the raid setup and I'm far away from... Not far away, I'm not right now in the Dixie to switch comp, so we'll do some raids first. Let's see. You got 7 days Omega after claiming the daily rewards. Last one is grayed out. Oh no. That's not good. That means you were late. Also, let me claim everything, shall we? Claim, 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 close, claim, close. Okay, done. Actually, here as well. We should have a raid in 2 jumps. Yeah, actually, let's wait with the mining ones. Maybe competition is still logging in, and that's why there was some available. If the last one is grayed out, you missed the day. Damn. I hope I did not miss. Did I miss any? Let me check. Am I on the same level? Yeah, I'm on the same level with all of them. And none is grayed out, so I'll get the big claim at the end. Oh, no! Wrong button. First sabotaging himself. Glorious. Immortal, how's it going? We need that other client. The raid seems available, but we gotta wait for our friend. The mining thing is also available, however, yeah, we don't have the right comp right now. Sorry, there is a new Emo Primi skin. I don't know what that means. Yes, join the fleet again. What is an emo? Emo, you know. No, I don't know. Which ship is that? Executor Maybe issue? Sorry, brain doesn't compute. Kids wore dog collars and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, And there's a skin like that now. This is a long time ago, Kodari Prime. I don't think it was very significant in Switzerland. Then again, I could be wrong. Also, apparently we have a... Oh. No, let's not go there. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to be the primary. It's a subset of the goth culture, alright? Yeah, we had that. There's probably still that subset around, right? You did something for me. Wait, you did something for chaos. Okay, cool. Makes more sense. The poor Australian who is getting melted. Hello, Carson. Right. Double click. Micro drive on. Get everybody move. Oh, shit. Mistakes were made. Okay, let's see if I can somehow fix this. We need... Why? Okay. Why? I'm missing something. Who am I missing in the frickin'... That's squad members. Why is it not? Oh, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna miss the first one because I forgot to set up the watch list. I'm an idiot, as usual. All right, we'll just take it. Whoops, easy. We're way too far away already. Let's turn around. I'm an idiot. Did I? Yes, we did do that. Let's turn this off, and that off, and that off. Go back. All right, this is where we should be. Oof, what a start. Greetings, Jameson. How's it going? Can we blame Chaos? Maybe. Yeah, let's blame Chaos. Let's get our guns turned on. And now I'm just gonna click here until the hallway shows up. Hello, Paseo. How's it going? Always blame Chaos. Your ABC? Right. Good stuff. We'll do that. Sabia, hello as well. Greetings, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm gonna try to make some ESC. However, I just wasted a minute by not hitting the first of the haulers. I forgot to set up the watch list. Why, Oscar? Greetings. Gosh, if you miss one, it takes ages for the next to spawn. Where are you? Is my overview parked? No. Hope not. I don't see any. The game is punishing me. Hello, Boom. Zai, welcome. There it is. Alright, finally. Years later. Let's see, where are we with this guy? That's fine. Kill it. Loot it. Boom. My box. Next. Let's hope we don't have to wait that long again. Happy Traders Day. Thanksgiving. Okay, we don't celebrate that over here. Or at least not that I know of. Well, happy Thanksgiving then. What is this about anyways? What's the occasion? Is it something about harvest? Maybe? Black Friday tomorrow? You want a sale for Wiggles? Oh god. Maybe not. But there might be some Eve sales. Don't forget code erst if you get one. Charging is half off. We'll think about something. It's about celebrating too many turkeys. Okay. Something with Native Americans. Okay. Yeah, I'm not very educated, so I wouldn't know. Where's the... Okay, there. This takes way too long. Is this really because I missed the first one? Maybe. Oh well, here we go. Second one is in the house now. And dead. Loot. One more to go. Why? Oh no, that's fine. Okay, I kind of need my other fleet mates here. I want to see things. At this one. I want to see my fleet mates on all clients. Alright, that should have done the trick now. Notice I'm running raids, Homefronts. I want to make some ISK today. Say, Operation Save the Wallet. Hello, Waldeck. How's it going? So Thanksgiving is an appreciation for what we have. Okay, it comes from the original pilgrims who survived the first harsh winters in America, or something like that. Alright then. We are good to go. Last one. We can already align here with the transport ship. Pick up the loot along the way. Turn on the micro warp drive and finish the site. Ah, it's Erntedankfest. It's similar, says Mimax. Alright, I see. Oh, gotta approach this one here now. A bit. Do we have another site? Let's find out. There's 2 jumps from here. Let's try there. You read Ente Dankfest? I mean, Sinister. You do you. Ente gut, alles gut. No. Oh boy. Throwback Thursday, I guess. Mission finished. Warping off. The first 78.4 million have been made. Next. Hello, Herx. How's it going? The tower is actually coming along well in PAX Day, the second one. And somehow I can build even one story higher than I thought. It's gonna be crazy high. Just need a little bit more granite and a shit ton more of clay as well as limestone. And then we're good. Minus 421 points. We should actually visualize it this way, right? The amount of ISK given away versus the amount of ISK made. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, I didn't jump here. My bad. Free core. Chop, chop. ISK lost opening boxes. Well, that's not today. It doesn't count anymore. You really need to let go of the past, Stinson. You have a problem there. Hello, Joachim. Moya, greetings. How's things? We are in free cur. We're gonna wait for Logi, and then we can warp to the next raid. Stinson might be Stuxson. Oh, wait, I'm gonna call him Stuxson now. Because... Alright, first one to go in is this guy because lowest align time, highest align time. Then we go through my normal sort of cycle of clients, which times it so that once this guy lands on grid, turns on the micro warp drive and then hits Ctrl Y, everybody will be on grid and following. Do I use a VPN? No, I do not. Well, sometimes for work, but not for other purposes. I do not use a VPN. You want me to get started with privacy stuff? No, let's not do it. VPNs are snake oil if they are trying to sell it to you for, you know, to upgrade your privacy. Nope, I'm stopping right there. That's it. That's all I have to say. And here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Lock, 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 lock. Let's actually put that on top. The remote reps are out. Here we are going with this one. And we are almost in position here. Let's stop the micro warp drive and the ship. And then the micro warp drives on the other guys. And now we gotta go lock the spawning. And Holer. Boom, there it is. Wonderful, we caught it. Let's kill it. Even Proton. Proton is just a VPN. VPNs do the same thing. Hence the name. How much is per hour? In total, for what I'm doing right now, I believe like 600 or 700 mil. Yeah, let's see how much ISK I can make today doing this. Frontier is running a test with the manual control scheme. WASD piloting. Ooh. That might be an interesting thing to look at. Product name versus product category, right? There you go. What do the boxes have in them? Nothing. You can't open... Well, I don't know. Narcotics, it says, for this site. But you can't open them. Alright, we got the second one. Let's go loot it. Rearm the DPS guys. Okay, I'm gonna just, because I'm gonna quickly elaborate, because I think it's important to understand that just because you use a VPN, you are not safe. If you want to use the VPN to hide who you are doing it wrong. You can hide from where you connect, mainly with this. That's it. Then you open your browser, which has, you know, cookies and all kinds of crap for tracking. Then you lose, unless you know exactly what you're doing. VPNs do not help with privacy a single bit. So, if somebody sells you a VPN and you think you're safe because you're using a VPN, you're not. VPN is one small, tiny puzzle piece to make this happen. And unless you're a security expert, you are losing on the whole, like, I'm gonna be anonymous and privacy and all that kind of crap. I got it off my chest. Now, I think it's important that you realize this is not how it works. Full stop. Let it all out. Yeah, I hate, you know, I hate this. This is cheating. VPN companies were selling you a VPN for this purpose. They are just liars. They should be fined for snake oil kind of salesman tactics crap. There were, I don't know which VPN company wanted to sponsor the channel. And I told them, look, unless you give me one of your experts, product experts, and we can talk about how privacy actually works, I'm not going to do a sponsorship with you. Guess who didn't reply? Anymore. So, here we go. I'm not going to name and shame the Mephisto. I don't exactly remember who it was. Alright, mission complete. Next one, 4 jumps. Let's go. Vroom. I asked... Oh, actually, I got already a description on what it is, Jer. I do remember, but I'm not gonna... You know, they're all the same. That's the thing. I would have to name everybody. They all try to sell you this. I guess VPNs, by the way, are going to be used to circumvent the whole age verification stuff now, until they find a way to block VPNs, and then, yeah, it's gonna be fun. The world upsets me quite a bit. Trying to do the wrong things for the wrong reasons. Cheers. Carson, thanks for the gifted sub to Stinson. The world, yeah, it does, Mephisto. My sub sound is exactly like your doorbell. Oh, sorry. Really? Do you have a cool doorbell? I'm not kidding. Well done there. Oh, wait. Wait, we got something on kick. What happened? A guy on Kick is trying to sell me their services. They are asking if I'm going for Kick affiliate. Sir, do your homework. You might see the partner badge, but there you go. Nice try. Man, the world upsets me. There we go. That's the theme for today, right? Ban. Okay, banned as well. Got everything now. Oh god. What happened with this? F5. There we go. Let's make more ISK. That's why I'm here. I care about ISK per hour. What happened? Did I not jump? Oh, wait. We're going to draw something. Alright, what did I miss? Let's be happy. Old man shouting at the internet. Hunter Delicious. Yep. That's me. Right there. And it does help to vent at times. Not as a general solution, but feels like releasing pressure. Thanks for the support. What happened? Ooh, Silvio. Oh. Are you trying to get a wheel or something out of me? Is it that time? Thanks for the support. Hype train incoming, it says. Ooh, level 1 already completed? Alright, we got a spin, confirmed. Will we have to upgrade the charges? That's the question. I did read a funny story though. Yesterday or the day before, apparently there was a gaming event in the UK. And they expected like a certain amount of people to show up, not 1/10, not a fraction of them showed up. The event was named To the Moon. Even though it was no longer meant to be Web3 and crypto based, they somehow forgot to rename the event. They wanted it to be a normal gaming event, right, for players. And why would you call it To the Moon? That would be the reason for me not to go, because that's just stupid. But yeah, it didn't work out for them apparently, which kind of makes me a little bit happy. Why not Diamond Hands? Yeah, good question, right? Cheers, Brain Manager. Maybe not. Oh wait, did I? Yes, I did. We're warping in. We're good. Let's go. Double click. Micro warp drive on. Get the fleet moving. Micro warp drives on. That also helps me lock quicker with the Logi. It's kind of a cool side effect. And then, ooh, Logi. Did I forget to? Yeah, I forgot to turn on the resists. That's bad. That would have gone quite horribly. Let's actually turn this off. We are good. And hauler ready. Is that a crypto saying? Which one? The To the Moon thingy? Yep. And the Diamond Hands as well. There's other terms like hodl. All this kind of, gosh, I really wonder at what like development stage their brain stopped. You never heard of it? Okay. Yeah, I'm watching CoffeeZilla quite a bit, so I know these terms. Alright, we gotta go to a tackler that is not sensor dampened right now. For the next hauler. Did charge get updated? Wait, did we finish level 2? Did I miss something? Who is Coffeezilla? A YouTuber. Who is talking about scams in the internet, mainly. Very good production value. On his main... Oh, shit. The sensor dampening actually switched. Alright, we got him though. Oh, wiggle wiggle. So, where's the train? I can't check the train right now. I mean, yeah, I think I can though. Can I? Loot this. Get ready for this. Okay. Check the train. Do I need to update anything? Nah, we're still... Yeah, level 2 is not completed. It's not gonna happen anyways. 30 seconds. Too late. It's Thursday afternoon. Nobody's awake at this time. Cheers. Yeah, you take care, Starmans. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day at work. Zima working in NT for many years, and the amount of stuff people buy thinking it does work. Ooh, sure. Is sent 10 gifted subs. Was that on time for the train? Hold on. I can't. I need to catch the hauler. Level 2 complete. Okay, wait. Just need to lock down the hauler and then I'll do the double charging update. If I move my... There it is. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Double charging is on. We have a second battery on screen. Thanks a lot for the support. Well played. Now, every time you charge, we have 2% increase. So giveaways are going to be happening quicker, basically. Thanks, FTIV, for the support as well. Ah, there's no way we get to level 5. Use your charges now. We have also 2 spins on normal wheel confirmed. Ooh, I need to rearm my things here and go to an undampened ship. It's never too early for a train. I'm not sure about that. Deutsche Bahn would probably disagree. Don't listen to the streamer, hold the charges. Nah, let him out. Let it go. Let it all out. Okay, we killed the third one. Loot. What just happened? Oh shit. I killed 4 now because I was distracted. Good stuff. Let's go finish the mission. We got enough things. Job. Hodl? Oh no, Aslan, don't. You know, back in the day, back to the statement from... where were we? La Luzmia. There were people who would buy software to double their RAM, right? And stuff. Ooh, FTIV, thanks a lot for the support. Are we working on level 4 or something? Level 3 completion? Oh shit, I think it just happened. No. Okay. You will be able to choose the type of train. You remember the RAM doubler, yeah. I don't think it did much, other than sell. How else are you going to download RAM from the internet, right? Silly streamer, damn it. Alright, next. We need another Homefront. 5 jumps. Alright, let's go. Warp. We made 235 million plus and 500 million minus, so halfway there on getting even. Ah shit, the wheel is not gonna help, is it? Did I? Am I running out of... Ooh, I'm running out of missiles. Alright, we gotta go... After this one, I'm gonna go to Dixie and restock. Cheers, fully equipped. And thanks for the support. You guys rock. Very much appreciated. Strufels, hello to you as well. Helping, paying the bills. Super cool. We have 3 completed levels, which is 3 spins on a potential crazy wheel. You gotta choose that one if you want more spins with more levels. If level 5 should complete, the charging will be tripled. Although most of you already spent the charges, I would not do it. Plus, I don't have that much ISK for the giveaways either. Cheers. But it's because you already used all the charges. Yes. 3 spin crazy may result in 0 ISK. I mean, 5 spins might be nothing as well. Shogun, everything is possible. The RAM doubler did write more to the swap file. That is why they got sued and went bust. Yeah, there was some cheatery going on. I believe there were actually multiple products, quote unquote, claiming to double your memory and things, right? Ah, back in the day, the scams were so cute compared to nowadays, right? Rockno, greetings. Soft RAM wasn't, yeah, I remember that term. Green smoke. I read another news. There is a... I don't know what it is. Probably some sort of thing you run in a VM. A collection of games from 1995 to 1997. It's 250 gigabytes, and apparently, like, fine. It's not like pirating and stuff. They made a collection of all the games from back in the day, so you can run it in an emulated fashion, and everything is pre-configured. I wonder if I want to look at this and feel young again. I forgot the name. It had a really weird name. What was it called? Ah, crap, I closed the tab on my phone. No! Shit. Maybe... Yeah, I'll have to follow up on that. Forgot to save it. We are young? Yes, we are. How do you not believe everything the internet tells you? That's a good question. At this point, I should know that the internet is just the source of the absolute truth for everything. That's why we keep 100 tabs open, not on my phone though. Look up Scrum VM. It's likely... No, it was something with E97, 95, 97. So the numbers, there was an E in the word and something with 95 and 97 in it. But it was... Maybe it was lead speech as well. You know, I'm too old for these things. Alright, we got another raid that is unclaimed. Wonderful. Let's have it. And after that, I will have to get ammo or I'm gonna be screwed. Your record was 1,200 tabs open. That should... Oh, is the train finished? We finished with a completed level 3, right? Okay, thanks for the support. We will do the train business after this site. Alright, arrived. Let's have it. So the thing I'm looking for is not SNES. It looked, it started with an E and had the numbers 95 and 97 in it, and other characters. That's all I remember, or at least that's what my brain claims to remember. Yeah, there. This one, low disk space. EXO, I think it was this. Right, move, micro warp drive on, lock. Get the reps out, get the cap out. Ready. Stop the micro warp drive, stop the ship, stop the micro warp drives. Start clicking on the overview. Core branding department. I think it's a passion project. The EXO win kind of thing. It's not a for-profit thing. Obelix is clean, only skins added. Yeah, 262 gigabyte of games. I mean, 95 to 97, we had CD-ROMs at that point, so the games actually started having a lot of poorly compressed videos, right? Among other things, which took half of the space on these. Peppers, spray love. Am I understanding mining right? That you need to also use exploration to discover ore belts. The hidden belts you have to scan down, pepper spray. They are signatures you scan down. So in HiSec, for example, there is these small, average, and large, how's it called? Umber kernite thingies. There's hidden versions of that as well you can scan down, find scanning down. Did I didn't loot yet. Okay. There, the next one dies. Loot. One more and we can go deliver. Ooh. I would like to play Sim Tower again, for example. That was very cool back in the day. After playing Sim City, I really was excited for Sim Tower. Sim Aunt? I'm not sure I ever played that. I heard the term. There was also Sim Copter and Sim Golf, I think. Rockno Torrent is a peer-to-peer download system, so they don't have to pay for server infrastructure. Because 264 gigabytes hosting and a lot of people wanting it, that's gonna cost you a kidney. Did I... there, loot. So yeah, peer-to-peer network, where basically while you're downloading it from other people, unless you're a leecher, you're also sharing the file to other people, so that's how it works. And yes, one can actually use peer-to-peer networks for things that are legal. Boxer Erst is back in business. Yeah, Total Pie. I need to make some ESC here. We gotta pay for the miners or something. There. There's a known bug with Ore Epic Arc Miner stuck. It won't offer you the next quest. Ouch. Or is there a known bug? Not to my knowledge, I have to say. Alright, the Dixie is next because I need to restock on missiles. And we made 313 million ISK so far. Let's go. And prepare. Yeah, what wheel do you want, chat? Thanks for the support again. Let's determine the wheel. Normal wheel, triple-digit million ISK prices. Easy to spin into. Crazy wheel, quadruple million ISK prices. Harder to spin into. We got 3 spins because 3 completed levels of the train. You choose what wheel. With 3 spins, I'm kind of indifferent. You do you. You can also rig the vote with additional toilet paper. Yes, that's a sentence we can use on this channel. It's called survival wipes. And this is still a sort of a post-COVID effect. Let's spin a wheel to decide which wheel to spin. No. I'm gonna put the burden on you. You wanna send me your toilet paper cracker? I don't think that's possible. So yeah, you let me know what wheel. I will not look. I'll just trust you with that responsibility today. While running towards the Dixie ASAP. Need a yogurt sponsor. Yeah, they haven't replied yet. Then again, I'm not so sure I would want to do food sponsorships again. I don't know. I would like to have a CPU and GPU sponsor as well. That's missing. Then I have a complete computer sort of sponsorship situation. Or maybe screens as well, although I don't need a new screen, I'm good. We all love food, can't go wrong. Depends. And here's the thing, depending on what you, not depending, it almost doesn't come down to what you promote. Let's see, who is the overlord behind this product? Oh wow, actually, that is not a big international company here. It's actually a local supermarket brand. Produced in Switzerland even, holy crap. No, not true. In France. Produced in France for Switzerland. But yeah, if you go for fancy stuff that is international, you are gonna be either a slave for, I don't know, Johnson & Johnson or, you know, name the big ones. One of them. Not my piece of cake. They're playing games I do not agree with. Okay, what happened? What GPU should they sponsor? So, right now, there is this very crazy GPU from, what was it? Asus? The one that looks like kind of retro with the red sort of circly, bulky fan thingies. It's like $4,000 and it's a limited edition. And it can go, instead of 600 watts, the limit is actually 800 for that thing. That thing, I would take. That would be an upgrade. This one, according to their Bauer, I think he tested it. Yeah, their Bauer. This one even beats the 6000 Pro. Pretty sick thing. So yeah, I will take that. Goes to 11, right? Absolutely. I guess we need, yeah, these days you need a RAM sponsor because memory got up in price quite a bit. All right, which wheel did win? And results. The normal wheel, I mean, that's a very clever decision. 3 spins is way more likely to yield results on a normal wheel than on the crazy one, so you chose the reasonable approach. All right, a wheel building starts in a sec. Let's get it up here. First, I want to dock though. Docking, docking request accepted. Okay, I think we good. We docked. Your internet sucks. Oh no. Keeps going down every 2 to 3 hours and Wi-Fi cable. Modem drops for some reason. Maybe check with... what's the word? With your provider. So, Cheryong. The thing is... Usually if you go for components that you can push very hard and get another couple of percent by throwing 200 watts at it, in addition, you can actually do the opposite to the very same components very well, as in undervolting them, and therefore get more performance for a less wattage out of them. So they really work very well on that department as well. It's kind of like an offset you can play with. Okay, so, wheel. I'm not sure, is this... Yeah, we'll just start from scratch. 100 mil, 100 plex, a media skin, and then the noises. Oops. The banana cannot be omitted. 3 spins. Good luck. Spin number 1. This is not a skyr actually. Right now I'm having Greek yogurts these days. Yeah. Ooh. 100 million ISK is in the raffle. Alright. Spin number 1. Had a result. Spin number 2. Hello, Fabo. Spin number 2 is a fruit. No, is it?
Banana.
And then we got one more. Skyr is not actually a brand, Elvaris. Skyr is a type of yogurt. Ooh, 100 plex as well, alright. We have 100 mil, 100 plex, and 3 mastered arm cerebral accelerators for the charging. We're at 100 plus, so... there's the raffle. We need 3 winners. The top winner gets 100 plex, second winner gets 3 mastered arms, third winner 100 mil. Good luck. You sponsored 250 mil winner as well. Okay, so wait, we got 4 winners. Alright, 4 winners confirmed. Plex, 250, 3 mastered arms, 100. That's the thing. MB0, cool. Thanks for the follow there. Welcome to the stream. Meanwhile, I'm going to buy missiles. What about the banana? Banana has been given. Oh wait, did I? Yeah. The banana has been given. I delivered it. Thanks for the follow. Influencer Junior. Welcome to the stream. Wonderful. Team is ready to rumble again. Let's find another site. 2 jumps. Can do. Closing the raffle in 20 seconds. Have I lost any mining ships since yesterday? No. So far, so good. What music have we? Some specific playlist. Where is it? This is the playlist. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Raffle is closed. Good luck. Oops, very choppy because I'm handling 5 clients right now. When are we going to do another mining fleet escalation? Oh, I don't know about that. Well, we will try some mining special fleet on Saturday with tutors. Want to snag us some scoops from a phased field. Congrats. The winners are Nil Vector, C2 points, Marius Dummy, and Liquid Ozone. Mil Vector gets 100 plex, 2 points to 250 mil, Marius gets the 3 Mustard Arms, and Liquid Ozone the 100 mil. Yep. That's what we do. Raid. Ah shit, somebody's running the raid already? Crap. Now we have competition. Not good. Gotta go to the station anyways to contract the things. Nil Vector, what's your in-game name? Speak up, please. Exclamation mark IGN helps me the most. Oh, or like this. Okay. So we'll start with Nil Vector's prize as soon as this clown here docks. You shoot the last? No, that's not how it works inside. 1 second. Got a dock. How did my journey end yesterday? Oh, I was able to go there. They let me pass. I bought a venture. We did a little bit of weird refining things, and then I got mining laser 1s and run 3 ore missions already. Who's this guy? Oh, okay. Have I died yesterday? No. I don't know why, but no. Okay, 100 plex to the winner. To Nil Vector. Nil Vector. Here are your 100 plex. And then we have 250 mil going to C2 points. 250. And we got 3 Mastered Arms going to Marius Domi. Oh god, where are these things? Master. Create. Split away 1 because it's 3. 3? 3. There we go. And last but not least, Liquid Ozone gets 100 mil. Done. Alright, I think we caught up. Paid up. Everything up. Back to here. Now we have raid competition. That kind of sucks. Let's try the one in Rennen. Maybe I'm not gonna be fast enough. Ooh, the raid was just finished. Maybe we'll see the other team running for the Rennen one as well. Yeah, make sure to not spend it all on the same scam, Liquid. Oh, we actually need this. Okay, Prof Sum is here. How's it going? Tenor Age in the house. Welcome everybody to the stream. Shot. Oh shit, that one was late. Now that you have 100, you can tell me about your Rising project, doubling your ISK. Okay, cool. So send 50 to Liquid, you might get 100 back. He has the funds. I think I need to hyperspatial my... Or no. Align time pimp my hauler. This takes ages. Will I be in time? Oh shit. Moa Osprey. No, that doesn't make any sense. That is another team here. 2 Moas and 2 Ospreys. What do you do with that? Well, okay. Three Moas and 2 Ospreys is Abyssal Artifact. Maybe one of them is late. Good morning, Johnny. Cheers. Oh, there's 2 raids here. None of them is open. Fancy. Oh, I would be good at this, no? Let's leave it. I'm a singer, according to this song. Spot on, right? Knallfrosch, thanks for the prime. Alright. Missiles restocked. Off we go. Next song will be an update to Barbie Girl. Oh, don't get me started. Cast the Guild, greetings. Hello, Survivor Bet. How's things? Next on Switzerland Has Talent. Erst sings and mines at the same time. Oh god. Is this better to grind than BM? What is BM? Ooh. I just got sensor dampened. Black market. But this is raid. I don't remember if Black Market is the Kildari one, right? Do they have jams? If so, this one is more chill. Oh, why we are not shooting? Not sure. Not sure. So unless it has jams, it's the same. If it has jams, it's worse. This one here is chill. You just need to make sure not to try to tackle the hauler with the ship that is currently sensor dampened. The rest is easy. Is skill extracting still profitable? I wouldn't know where that is. Profitability wise, I do it occasionally when I get enough points unallocated and then apply it through the dailies and monthly progress. Oh, second one, check. Let's kill the third. Shogun wishes Eve had a feature to auto-start the skilling on another tune when the queue ends. I would like Eve to allocate unallocated skill point... to generate unallocated skill points once your skill queue ends. That'd be cool. So I can come back and then just apply and not feel sad about the missed skill points. Oh shit. The sensor dampener just switched. Right, we're good. Unallocated skill points without the attribute boost. Yeah, it would have to be. Not taking that into account, obviously. Oh no, not you. You turn on your prop. Site is complete, almost. I mean, it would be better than nothing, Rage. But it wouldn't reward you for being active? What do you mean, being active? Manage your skill queue every other year? Wouldn't call that activity. Exactly. And we are complete again. Next. Oof, no sites available. Really? Come on. Oh wait, wrong tab. My bad. Wait, there's another one here. Which has not been opened. Oh yeah, has been opened. The other one has been opened. Let's go to Stamy because we're near... Wait, was that a... What raid was that? Yeah, Narcotics Lab. That's the one. Alright, we made 392 million. Minus the giveaways. Today. Now we could do some Abyssal Artifact recovery. Maybe make a bit more ISK that way. But it's gonna be more effort. No, I'm not really into effort today. You can always claim back SP. As Captain Pugwash, you've done it. CCP even calculated all the skill points you would have had if you had applied them to a skill queue. Oh, really? That's kind of nice. Hello, Guma. I did not know that's a thing. That is kind of like training into unallocated skill points when the queue is empty. Yeah, it would save them the work if it's automatic, right? If they're doing it anyways. Which I didn't know. Interesting. As long as you're paying for the Omega, that is, yeah, obviously. Otherwise you get one of these catch-up offers, I guess. When you subscribe back. The queue used to be 24 hours only? I don't remember that. If you had a skill longer than that, you could only have one skill in it. I remember the restriction for alphas to have it only 29 days or something. I mean, it would make the game more rewarding if you come back, Lifescaper, and makes you more likely to stay if you have a lot of shit that accumulated over time and you're like, oh, cool. I can just do this now instead of waiting for X again. When did Alpha and Omega become a thing? Oof. Long time ago, I don't... 10, 15 years maybe? Wait, Alpha and Omega is only 8 years? I thought it's longer. Well, there you go. Nope, nope, no, no, not that one. Oh my god. Really hope I got the whole... Okay. Oof. Mistakes were almost having consequences. Got the right guy now. So Eve Clone State was released in the Alpha one November 2016. Yeah, so just 9 years. I thought it was like 15. Oh well. No, wait. I think I mixed it up with the whole Plex thing. The Plex was earlier, right? Than that. That's probably what I meant. Maybe. How long have I been a streamer? I think 10 years. The hell? Oh wait, that one. Plex is 2008. Okay. Hello, Batavium. How are you doing? Long time no see. That's the cue. Batavium has been streaming Eve in the past. Are you on it again? Hope you're doing fine. Batavium is not streaming anymore. Alright. I'm doing pretty well. I've recently made the jump to self-employment and trying to do this full-time. I still do a little bit of consulting on the side. But yeah, we're going all in. Playing video games for money. What a dream. Actually, the decision wasn't really brave, Batavium. I waited way too long for it. And I made sure I have like a cushion of 2 years of runtime if shit hits the fan. So I'm playing it way safer than probably should have. But then again, I got a family to take care of, so I wanted to play it safe for them. If I were solo, I would have YOLO'd the shit. And thanks, Elfelixio. Wait until the second company wants consulting? No, I'm not doing this anymore. I only consult for them because I know them and they offered me a very good amount of money. And they wouldn't do that. A company that doesn't know me would not offer that kind of money. So there's no chance this is gonna be a thing. And nor do I want to do it. I don't want to spend more than 2 half days a week doing what I did before. The whole point was not having to do stuff for corporate anymore as much as possible. Consulting on software development, architecture, Pepper. So the company I quit from when was that? I had my last day in September, I think. Or end of August. I forgot already. They wanted to make me do consulting for them, and they offered too much to turn them down. So here we are. 5 jumps. Oof. All right, let's go. I have a very particular set of skills. Do I? Once you work for yourself, it changes everything. Yes, is a big difference. I sleep better. I have a little bit of a rhythm issue, as in, you know, you don't really have this. You gotta be at work at that point. Although, wait, I have this. I'm gonna go start the stream at 9 a.m. local timer. That happens almost every day if I'm not doing the consulting. But other than that, yeah, it's not that easy to get enough rhythm. I'm still working on that part. You're about to enter the corporate workspace, all right, Pepper? I'm absolutely going to run the winner nexus. But Tavium, the idea is to do the same thing I did for the Crimson Harvest event, as in, you know, fire up the information on the channel wiki as fast as possible with fits and strategies and all stuff. That is the plan. Crowdsourcing the min-maxing together, documenting it on the wiki for everybody to easily get started. Hello, Terry. How are you doing? I mean, we can put that information there, Chaos, absolutely. Do you have like a landing page for that fleet? Does it have a name? Is the civilian branded stuff all just hot garbage? Yeah, civilian modules are just for the first few hours you play the game. Magician, for the most part. Survivor Mate is going to make another harsh Google sheet for the Winter Nexus. There you go. So you can't even sell civilian modules. You can only contract them and nobody's going to pay money for that. Why is there no tutors page on the wiki? That's a good point, Jackie. We should do that as well. Yep. I suck at this. Confirmed. Yeah, you need to come up with a name, Chaos. You can't explain tutors, so why would there be a wiki? To kind of point that out, Pri, that there is no way to actually tell what this is. Let's try to go to Bal. See if we can snag a site. I might have to switch type. How much Homefronts do you usually run stream? Lately I have not done many of them except for the mining one to check the new mining vessel. So with the consortium version of the Pioneer you can actually super speed run the mining ones. We're talking, if there's no jam, we're talking sub 4 minutes easily. What was my record? 3 minutes and 5 seconds or 10 seconds, something like this. Crazy fast. But Crimson Harvest kind of took over the schedule lately, plus now the expansion, and then I usually focus content around what's new. But my wallet is empty, so I gotta do something with Homefronts now. You get 4 minutes in inventory space because of the jams. I mean, even 4 minutes is great, and you probably have less competition there because it being annoying / well, there's jams. You know Bal? You live there, Tenerage. Let's see if Bal is providing. Or if somebody's already running it. It looks like the site is available. Let's go. At least right now, it still is. Chuckshot had to report some bots the other day doing the sites. I mean, bots you can easily outplay with a scout. But yeah, report them. If you think it's a bot, report it. If it is, they will be removed until they create a new set of counts and then, well, you know, that cycle. There seems to be construction going on again. Man, I'm gonna cry one of these days. Since we moved here about 7 years ago, constant construction, and you wouldn't really expect it at that place. Oh well. It's what it is. Yeah, you would think you can only construct so much. Here's the thing, they don't construct anything. They just rip open the road once a year or twice apparently again now. They might have forgotten something, I reckon. I seem to be in a growing area. Yeah, I hope you can't hear it. It's super annoying. There we go. Loot. And prep for the next round. Nope, not that one, that one. Someone forgot a tool. Yeah, maybe. They're building a tunnel to Stuttgart? Why would they do that? Ripping open the road in winter. I don't know what it is actually. I don't think they're ripping open the road, but some... I don't think it's a leaf blower. No, it isn't. They're drilling something. You think this is surveillance? Yeah, who knows? Alright, loot it. The next one is dead. Is it? There. Loot. And one more. There's a gold mine on... Oh, yeah. Or maybe somebody is looking for their bitcoins. You know, from 2005 or something. This was a landfill back in the day. They're looking for the Tudors Bank. Oh, man. Also, the new kindergarten is kind of a construction nightmare, I recently learned. they had an architect design a kindergarten. Fair enough. Which is supposed to be oriented a certain way. As in, you assume the sun is in the morning, the sun is coming. From here in the evening, it's gonna be there, etc. So this sort of thing. So they designed the building that is meant to be oriented a certain way. And here, for I don't know, a reason nobody can explain, they had to turn the building 180. And nothing works the way it's supposed to. Fucking morons. They did it anyways, right? They knew it was specifically designed to be the other way around, but what harm can it do? Well, guess they found out. Wise people. Common sense, although that's not a thing, right? It's one of these concepts that never really was one, but everybody expects it. Greetings, Innominators, Homefronts. I think we will hit 500 mil completing this one for today and then get some more. Need the monies. Gotta feed my miners. Okay, do we have another one? Algagel, maybe. Let's go. Alright, 548 mil on the clock. Can we make $1 billion today? Or at least not lose as much. No, miners. The ones in the belt, Cracker. Hello, Rockno. How's it going? Worst part about the mining sites is selling the ore, is it? You mean the meta limitable mining sites? Well, why is that? Well, you will have to dock after every 3 or 4 sites with the pioneers. Other than that, not really that much of an issue. Once in a while, you just do a big tour, move stuff around. Problem solved. That's a good thing with the rates. There's nothing to sell. You can put up a sell order. I've been taught, Chuckshot, for the buy price, and then it goes all the way automatically. You call it hauling day. There should be a national hauling day. I heard in the radio driving to work this morning that in America, in the US, there's the e-guitar day today or something. Man. Do we need a day for everything? Or a guitar, I'm not sure, some sort of guitar. Not air guitar, like electronic guitar, I think it was. Google it. I heard it in the radio, so it must be true. I'm just waiting for the dildo. No, let's not do that. Whatever. Pick a thing, make a day for it. Why not? Playlist just choked on that one, apparently. Well, let's click it. Good afternoon, refs. Oh, somebody's running that raid. That's unfortunate. Let's see if I can catch... Oh god, we gotta go back. Alright. Turn around. We are at 69% for the next charging giveaway. Takes 20 people to hit charge, and we're good to go for another round. Just saying. A National Bald is Beautiful Day is on September the 13th. Oh, really? Yeah, there's a date for that. I missed celebrating that one. %87 charging. Your favorite is to talk like a pirate day in September? Wait, that... No wonder the world is in the place it is. Also, I heard, again in the radio while driving home today, that the flu season has started early. Great. Oh, 100%. There's a raffle. Good luck. National Electric Guitar Day is on November 27th. Because it is Hendrix's birthday. Okay, then it kind of makes sense, right? Boom. There you go. So glad you don't listen to the radio. When I'm sitting in the car, I gotta do something, or I get bored. Or agitated. Watching the other participants, let's call them like that, to be nice. And I witnessed the butterfly effect today going home. I was a bit late because of it. So at first there was a lady who kind of did something that I don't know if it's against the law or just frowned upon. She was driving her bicycle across the pedestrian lane, across the street. And then because she did that, I had to wait for her to, I don't know, I was delayed because of this. Because I gave her way even though I didn't have to, I guess, if she's driving or trying to drive across that one. So I gave way. Because of that, I was late, and the train barriers went down. And then because of that, I had this other guy in front of me later that just drove way too slowly. So butterfly effect. Shit escalated. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Thanks for the follow, GD. It's like an Eve, but with real people. Closing the raffle. Apparently it's illegal to cycle on pavement. It wasn't pavement, she crossed the street on the cycle. She did not walk her bicycle. She crossed the street cycling across the street using the pedestrian, what's the English term for this? Zebrastreifen. I don't even know what the English term for that is. Crosswalk? Okay, yeah. She bicycled across the crosswalk. A zebra crossing. Oh wow, you actually do that. Zebra crossing. Closing the raffle in 3, 2, 1 now. Good luck. What was the price? 200 mil because I don't have Master at Arms anymore, or not enough. Oh, second raid just spawned. Sweet. And congrats to... Wiener Fritzel. The Wiener Fritzl. Congrats. Are you there? Do you happen to have an in-game name? Wiener Fritzl is here. And we go into this screen. In-game name is Lenari. Am I German? I'm Swiss. Hold on, I need to position my fleet and then I'll send you your price. Burn. Move. Oh no, mistakes were made. Lock. Reps are common. Turn that back on for one cycle. Turn that off. Stop the ship. And gotta quickly catch the hauler and then I'll send you a risk. Oh wait, Wiener, it's Wiener Fritzl. I gotta double check the winner's name. And yep, we're good. $200 million ISK. Boom. Delivered. First hauler is down. Where were we? Wrong IGN. Yeah, it's fixed. You're welcome. Well done. Delivered. Yeah, that sounds kind of some organ stealing scam, right? You don't want to get delivered. I understand. Cheers. Wiener Fritzl. Well done. The panic, right? Oh my god, Erst is gonna send 200 million to do twice because he made a mistake. I know. Thanks for taking care of my wallet one way or another. That's why it is way safer for you to, if you want to receive your prize, have the in-game name registered, and if you hit !IGN after a raffle, I literally have to just click the winner on my little dashboard, and then it will copy their in-game name to my clipboard, which I then paste into the game client, so it's like a zero brain move there. It's like a life hack. There's a dashboard, yeah. I have a little dashboard for my... It looks really ugly, but it's very helpful. I docked that into... So OBS, the streaming tool I use, allows you to dock whatever web pages you want into their software, and then I have my little dashboards to make my life a tad easier. You could mod your bot and type IGS raffle winner. I could actually do that with a bot whisper, yeah, the finger. Where were we? There. Survival Mate has funny numbers. About Eve 741 viewers, Heroes 3, 10, 80, 90. Wow, 21, 753. Packstay 65, Tarkov 196,000. Yeah, Tarkov recently released into 1.0, right? I guess that's the... Maybe they have drops. That might be the popularity booster. Three weeks of drops? Makes sense. Or did it get... I got it released on Steam. It was 1.0 way before that, but it got released on Steam. I guess they saw what happened with Arc Raiders and they were like, I want to have a piece of this pie. Fair enough. Just drop Vanguard and cross Eve with Tarkov. I don't know. Tarkov is... Okay, I haven't played it for years, but back in the day it was too unforgiving. As in, it was hard to get back up on your feet. That was that. The other raid is already open now. Somebody else running it. Let's try this one. So we have at least one competitor. It feels like it's two. So far I was able to run quite some though. Not complaining. Oh wait, the Steam was a full 1.0 release. That was the thing. There we go. Stumble bum because it's dumb to just focus on one thing as a business. You want to have a second and maybe a tertiary leg to stand on. That's makes a lot of sense. Now, does the approach to try that guarantee success? Certainly not, but you have to do it. Otherwise, for whatever reason, if that one leg, being EVE Online, breaks away, again, for whatever reason, and you don't have any other leg to stand on, well, you just fall flat on your face. And as an EVE player, you should appreciate that the company who is running EVE is trying to be able to be sustainable with other things as well. So if EVE runs not as good as it does maybe now, they might still not just turn off the servers because they have some other income stream to bridge the gap. Right now, EVE money is used to get other things off the ground, but they will certainly also benefit EVE in the long run if they succeed. And I really would like to have a FPS module connected to the EVE sandbox. That is maybe even going to enrich the experience for players who do not want to play FPS themselves because of the interactions that are possible, or just the universe growing bigger, as in more not stable, more established, because there's different kind of genres of players, or players for genres participating in the sandbox. And you gotta put money into your hands to try things and see what sticks. So I'm rooting for EVE Vanguard. I want this to work. It's called diversification. There's a single word for this. Beautiful. They even have a word for it. What seems to be the best deal with subscriptions at the moment? Plex or cash? So it depends on how long you want to sub. Generally, longer subs are better deals. Engine mode. You just missed an up to 20, what was it, 8% Plex sale though. So you could have taken that one and then used the discounted longer term Plex subs in game. That would have been a good one. I don't think the 28 Plex is still in the store. That concluded 2 days ago or something. In the real money store, that is. Or I missed something. Wait. What is the best ship for level 4 missions? Oof. Depends on the missions. I would watch I guess, Hateless Gaming on the YouTube. May he rest in peace, but that content is still very valid, very helpful. Lots of fitting lists there, and explanations on how to run the things. Stumblebum bought the 20k Plex. And then use it on the discounted stuff in the NES. Yeah, that's the way you get down to like sub $10, I believe, even per month of sub. I think it was 8 or something. It's kind of crazy how you can combine these things. Although it is about long-term commitments, right? If you really want it that cheap. Security missions. When I play security missions, for the blitzable ones, I use my golem because I can choose the type of ammo. Works very well. And then I mostly run burners. Other than that, and there, I mainly use the fits from Hateless Gaming. Hence, I point you there. The Vargur is also fun. The golem is just easier to fit for the right damage type, I would say. But I'm not a mission runner expert. The Tamaya Cowboy you should watch. Can we have a shout out to Tamaya? That guy can explain every single rat, knows him by name and how many volleys needed in a Nighthawk to kill it. Did I... Oh, I'm kind of slow. Alright. Did I bump? I think I bumped. Sure, Selminus. If you have something helpful, I'm all for it. Yeah, Tamaya Cowboy. Go check out their channel. They can tell you, explain these level 4 missions in absolute minuscule detail. Not kidding. Eve Survival? Yeah, works as well as a source, right? Oof. Too far away. Pick up the loot. John B has been refactoring code, okay. And you've accidentally fixed the bug doing so. Interesting. Is that a good or a bad sign? For the way the code was before, that is. Interesting question. Nobody cares about, though, I guess. Sorry. Cheers. There's an in-game channel for budget burner fits. Okay, thanks for suggesting that, Selmanus. Is it a bug if no one noticed it? That's a good point. Good point. Happy colonization day. Alright, there. Emotionals in the house. Welcome to the stream. And we got another one completed. Where to next? Let's try this one. Oh wait, it just... Oh no, it's fine. I thought it disappeared, but we're good. You broke something, but the tooling shows it in green instead of red? Are you talking test passes or something? If you break stuff and your tests are still green, that points to a low coverage of tests, or with tests. I always love it when two bugs sort of cancel each other out. Then you fix one and you're like, what the fuck just happened? Lovely experiences. Alright, next. We discovered a very interesting behavior today. So about half an hour before I was about to leave from my consulting little gig, a colleague showed up at my table with a problem they had. And after quick analysis, it boiled down to something that sort of escalates. Well, there was two problems. Wait a second. Shit, I can't talk about this specific problem while multi-boxing apparently. My brain just allocated way too much to that other thing. Hold on, we gotta get the situation under control first. Here, lock, shoot. So there was one of the heartbeats was configured quite tight in a software, so the watchdog would trigger if the system was under somewhat of a heavier load, and that watchdog would make a client basically reconnect their IP connection, and then unfortunately, there was a memory leak, which made it so that after this bug initially happened one time, it would be very likely that the garbage collector runs, which would have to do more runs because of the memory leak, would basically use the CPU a bit more, and then the whole heartbeat thing would be even a tighter fit. And then, yeah, shit spiraled out of control from there. A too tightly configured heartbeat revealed a memory leak because the system just started running in circles, trying to watchdog itself, pretty much. Gotta love cascading fails. Yeah, the thing is, when the colleague came to my desk, the way they described the issue, I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Give me the logs. I want to see the logs. I don't want to have I don't want to assess or think what it is. I want you to give me the raw data so I can make sense of it. And then it was pretty clear at some point. Logs are so important. If you do the right logs, it takes less than half an hour to diagnose this sort of shit, which is really fascinating. How many did I already pick up? Oh shit. What's my hauler doing? Wrong place. Logging is an art, yeah. And making sure you don't run out of disk space. On top of it is like fine arts, right? Why the hell? Where the hell? Oh, great. Oh, man. Out of range. Yeah, I messed that one up. Well done, Erst. Let's get back to where the haulers spawn, shall we? Jeez, what the hell? Alright, that one should be opening up the frickin' loot there. Okay, yeah, that was a total fail I just produced here. Glorious. Let's focus. Less software talk, more focus first. Okay, I think we're good now. Is my... Alright, my Logi is still in range. Perfect. Hello, Kanta. How's things? Just log everything at debug, then it's ready for all problems. Nah, if we run log at level debug on our stuff, yeah, you want to do that intentionally and not all the time, or you will dearly regret it. Yeah, some devs will just log a bunch of bullshit. Logging is, you have to do intentional. Not just like, yeah, log this and everything, or there was that time in my past where I thought logging everything is important. No. That's the wrong way. Okay, so I did, okay, there, loot. Now let's finish the site. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Selecting the correct logs or good log coverage is the same difficulty as having the right test coverage and not doing stupid shit there either. Did I? Fuck's sake, man. Didn't pick up the last one. Okay, let's go back. Erst believes in logging, but not in comments. You're having a hard time reconciling this. Or okay, now I don't want to go back to the commenting thing. One is runtime information, sort of. The other thing is understanding code on a level that shouldn't be necessary if your architecture is correct. Anyways, I'm still trying to go there, right? Okay, some more spam on kick. Boom. There you go, John B. That is exactly my point. Oh, see, there's a second one with my opinion emotional. It's two of us versus you. If you have to explain your code is not very expressive. And then you better work on that. Okay, site is complete now, right? I lost track a little. That's the raid I just run. Do we have another one nearby? Oh, 4 jumps. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you do need comments. There are specific situations. For example, if you consider describing your interface, your public interface towards other software components, comments, if you comment your interface, that's exactly where the comment goes, as in, what do you expect to receive here and what do you expect as an outcome? Other than that, code has to be disposable. And the naming of your methods and packages and your architecture is going to indicate what does what. The how is disposable. You would class that as documentation, not comments. I mean, technically in Java, if you generate Java doc, it picks up these comments from your interfaces. So yeah, it's documentation. I mean, at the end of the day, comments are documentation, loading space, right? And every time seriously, you have to look at it like this. Every time you want to comment a piece of code, you ask yourself, why do I have to explain this? And then you usually find out, oh, wait, this is business logic in a place where it's not supposed to be. Or, yeah, the architecture is wrong. You just got to separate concerns and yada, 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 all the good stuff. And then you just do it right instead of describing why you're doing it wrong. Or why you took a shortcut. Wrong is too hard of a word there. Then again, my opinion, right? You can have a different one. Use Doxygen to turn comments into documentation, alright? Yes, agree to disagree, obviously. It also comes down on what level you do things. I guess if you write assembly, fair enough. Put comments there. If you write Java object-oriented stuff, just have a proper architecture, a paper about what the architecture is supposed to be, how it's working, and then implementation is just disposable code. Assuming you have tests. Okay, so all the things I'm talking about when I talk about software development is me assuming you have a good test coverage. So, test, green, coverage good, walk away. A test is red, the test is gonna point to a very, very small section of your implementation. You look at this thing, you know what it's supposed to do because the test basically describes it. If the method naming is correct, you don't even have to try to understand the code, you just make it do what it's supposed to, and you just, if you don't understand what you're seeing, dispose it, do it again. It's gonna be better than what it's there. That raid is gone. Did I go to the right system? Val has another one. Let's try. Yeah, if you have a shit test coverage, then you gotta make compromises, right? You can always ask AI. AI is actually a pretty good reviewer of code. Stumblebum. I really like that. You start to dislike TDD in the era of LLMs. I mean, if you... Is it really TDD if you let LLMs guess some stuff for you? I'm not sure about that. Hello, Sikinos. But yeah, TDD is hard nowadays. Not because of LLMs, because of the input you get, or at least the experience I had the last like 5 years maybe. It is so hard to get actual requirements. The only thing you get from the people who want you to do something is when it has to be done, right? But if you ask, so what do you want? I don't know, just do it. I need it tomorrow. You know. That's why I wanted to stop doing software development. I'm really done with this shit. If you can't tell me what you want, you're not allowed to tell me when you need it. That's sort of my thing. And I never got through with this sort of way I want to do things. So I quit. Always some kind of sales guy farting a cloud and you're supposed to do something with it. Sad times. What the heck is this game? This game is a sandbox MMO in space, Yogi the Bear. A PvP sandbox at heart, so we're never really safe. Right now you see you're looking at PvE and, well, kind of 5 accounts at the same time. Not exactly a new player sort of content. Did I? Okay, I'm good. Let's focus on the site for a second. Lock. We need the logistics out. Oh, I did not turn on the resists. That is bad. Let's fix that. Turn this off. Stop this guy. Turn this off, turn this off, turn this off. And we should get the hauler coming up. Yogi who? Oh, Yogi on YouTube. Yogi Bear was asking, what the hell kind of game is this one? I wonder that every other day as well about Eve. Fair question. Yeah, I still do the consulting, Bernard. It sounds vague, but it's still better than the average marriage. What do you want? Don't know. When do you want it? Now. Can you play other games in different screens? How do you play 5 accounts in one PC? So the game EVE Online itself has been a multi-boxable experience ever since it was launched. So there are a lot of activities which you kind of wouldn't consider running with just one account. So you just launch the game or launch multiple different accounts using the game launcher. The game launcher supports this. It even has launch groups. So if you have 10 accounts, or let's say, yeah, 10 accounts and 5 accounts do this, 5 accounts do that, you can group them into launch groups and be like, yeah, now I need these 5, and the launcher launches these 5 accounts. But you absolutely don't need to multi-box the game. In fact, I only started doing this like about 15 years into the game, the multi-boxing. It comes down to your goals, how you want to play the game. It's a sandbox. You can choose to use both of your hands or just one, or none of them. To an extent, the none of them part. It's easier to trust yourself in EVE. You don't have to split the proceeds, right, if you do it yourself. That's pretty much it. Have you done market PvP? No, not really. Yeah, well, I'm usually at the losing end of that one. The receiving end of the market Oh, okay, I wasn't. Cool. For a second I thought I'm not on time to catch this one, but I did. Alright, let's go. So guess which clause in the contract I asked to remove before I sign it for my consulting work. It was the one that said I'm gonna try to do the things in a timely fashion, as in whenever somebody wants something, I'm gonna try to meet their time demands. And I said, I'm not gonna sign this, remove it. They removed it. So I made no commitment at how fast I deliver stuff. Which I didn't expect them to actually agree to this, but they wanted it hard enough, so. Cheers, blocked cat. It's probably the biggest achievement of my life, having a contract where I struck the paragraph that said I need to do shit in timely fashion without, the paragraph defining what the hell that means. Because it always means like the other guy's gonna tell you when, even though it doesn't make any sense at all. Anyways, where were we? Next. 2 jumps. Gosh, I'm making ISK while ranting about corporate shit. Living the dream here. 860, 2 more sites, and I got the bill. Chop, chop. Likely, yeah, it was some sort of template. Show and be. You miss Eve, Andy? Yogi wants that. Wants the Eve launcher so they can play Minecraft or other simulator games at the same time. I mean, you can play multiple different games at the same time if you want. You just need a computer that doesn't die when you do that. So what you're seeing here are not different screens, by the way, Yogi the Bear. The game, you're looking literally at the 1040p portion of my screen right now. So what I see is what you see. And the little preview windows you'll see of my game clients are a tool specifically developed for EVE Online. It's called Evo Preview, which gives you a preview of all the 5 clients you have. The clients are all here in the big area of the screen, and they're just on top of each other. When I switch through the tool, it just brings that game window in front for me, so I can look at the details if needed, or interact with it. How's EVE going in general? Andy wondering, are players hopeful for the future? No. Everybody always thinks EVE is dying. For the better part of 20 years now. Andy. Or 25, I should say, right? How big of a monitor do I have? I have a... I don't know the inches, actually. I have one of these Odyssey monitors from Samsung, the 32:9 thingy. Alright, we got another raid here. Yeah, you can just click the link and check the setup. Eve will probably die when all the old players are dying. Snook me. I'm paying 5 times Omega or grinding Plex. I mean, that's the options you have. I'm a bit in a different position there, Pepper Spray. Thanks to the fact that I'm streaming, I'm spreading my buddy links for all my accounts, which has a weird effect of my main account being subscribed until 2036 at this point, June, and then I'll have to worry about it again. So I'm not paying for accounts anymore because of the streamer gig. But that's not normal. But a lot of people who are just playing and multi-boxing, they do this making a crap ton of ESC, especially if you're in null. It's easy to plex your accounts that way. Alright, let's go with explanation this time. I just turned on the prop mod and did regroup my team with my primary account. Now I'm turning on the prop mods of 3 other accounts. Now I'm locking the team with my logistics vessel. That's the guy making sure everything stays alive. I send 1 remote shield rep to each vessel and some cap for the hauler. And now I'm turning off the prop mods, stopping the main vessel, getting ready to lock the transporter that's about to show up. So right now you can't see this, but I'm basically clicking on the overview where the new rat that just spawned would appear. And now I locked it up. Oh shit. Okay, now we got it. I just got sensor dampened here at a very awkward time, but we got it. So the NPC is dead. Now I'm gonna go to my hauler to head towards the loot that just dropped. I need to get 3 items. So we need to kill 3 NPC haulers, pick up their loot, and then move them over to the impound obelisk. Now that we are done with killing the first one, we gotta wait for the second hauler, which makes me just go to an undampened DPS vessel here. And yeah, I control click in the overview right now, and I can just read chat. It will automatically lock the new vessel, and since I pre-activated my weapons and the point, it will apply these things right away. Eve probably has one of the oldest but loyal player bases of all games. Yeah, I would say. Also, some of the grumpiest veterans snook me, most likely. I mean, Pepper, if you would have asked me 10 years ago if I'm gonna do this as aka multi-boxing 5 accounts, I would have said, yeah, you're nuts. I would never play the game like this. Eventually, I really enjoy fitting ships, as in, you know, figuring out things, how to run stuff, make it work. And at the end of the day, multi-boxing is just running more than 1 ship, but you treat it as one, and then the whole fitting thing becomes much bigger, which is kind of cool. I really like the thought process of getting 5 vessels to behave as one. Tickles my brain waves. Or my brain. Brain waves? What the hell is that? Okay, we need 1 more hauler. How much skill points does my highest character have? I forgot. I'll check in a second. I just need to catch the hauler. I'm saying just make 3 accounts and let them accumulate SP already. I mean, you can create alpha accounts and train some base skills and stuff and have them ready for when you enter that phase of your EVE career. Why not? Okay, so I have 272 million skill points with my main. Nice. Alright, here we go. Mission complete. Almost again. We gotta deliver the items now to the obelisk. $116 mil, but 5 years playing. This account is from, my main account is from, what was it, 2008? I keep forgetting. Where? Yeah, 2008. I do not have my original account anymore from back in the day. Or character, I should say. Here we go. Boom. Delivered. Next. Oh. Just run out of sites. Let's go to the Dixie. Okay. Moving on. Good night, Kaldari. Thanks for hanging out. No, I didn't lose my OG. So in 2000 and... I guess it was 2005 or something. So when World of Warcraft came out, I thought I quit EVE. And I transferred my stuff to my brother, who was really into EVE at the time. So my brother is running that tune ever since. 7 since. Thanks a lot for the 5 gifted subs. That's very kind. I'm still hoping my brother eventually quits. But so far, that didn't happen. Yeah, he still plays. I mean, he recently had to move out of drone regions for reasons some of you might know. And now he's in high sec. No, he's not a renter anymore. They got booted. Now, what did he say? He and his little renter corp. How much did he say he lost? Because of... Yeah. They were able to evacuate a lot of the stuff, but they lost quite a sizable number. 380 billion ISK they lost. That mainly in structures. And now he's... We'll see if he figures out another way to play the game. I mean, at the end of the day, it could be an interesting thing to just try to go to drone regions again and do it in the non-renting way, right? Wouldn't your account now be way more value? Absolutely, Pepper Spray. It would be. Well, it is, but it's not my account or not my character anymore, Pepper. TWT is recruiting. What is that? He'll start doing Homefronts. Well, I'll have a not the weekend, not this weekend, but the weekend after we have a family lunch. So, ooh, why am I locking the station? I will ask him what his plan is now. Was your brother in the Kalevala Expanse? No, he was in outer... No, Cobalt Edge. He was in Cobalt Edge. They had like 5 or so systems there, rented with his little corp of friends. He can join in it. Do I have ever played with capital ships? Not seriously, no, Zor. I think I blew up 2... No, wait, one was a carrier, the other one was a dread, right? For the lulz. blowing it up, but I'm not part of a bigger or of a low or null set group, so I cannot run capitals other than my avalanche, right? Yeah, I did blow up a phoenix. So I sat in a capital other than the avalanche or the bowhead only 2 times in my EVE life. I feel like the whole sub-capital stuff that's just where that's my home. If you want to run bigger stuff, you need to be in groups that are going to tell you what to do to some extent, and nobody tells me what to do. I'm going to do things, and I will face the consequences of the things I do. But I'm not going to do things because I have to, because somebody else tells me to, or some group rules or whatever. I'm an anarchist. Where were we? More sites. Nevis has one. Just one more, and then we got the billion through Homefront raids. Spoken like a true married man, yeah. At least in-game, she's not gonna tell me what I do. Then again, she gets 20% of the proceeds from streaming. So, even there, right? I'm sad now. I just realized I'm F no matter what. Cheers. Sorry, Draco, you can actually see that 65% of the bills I pay every month is content creation. This updates live, by the way, so if there's subs or whatever stuff. And it's always the last 30 days, basically. Oh, sorry, in-game. Where does my money mainly come in-game? Currently, well, right now it's Homefront, but once I'm exiting lazy mode, let's call it, it will come from the daily / monthly progress of all my alts, as well as PI. When did I start streaming? 10-ish years ago. I don't exactly know the date. I think it was 2014, actually. It's 11 years then. At least according to Zully Gnome. Greetings, Axion. How's it going? And yeah, sometimes people quit and give me stuff. That happens too. And, you know, Body Links also produce Plex at times, or Marshall BPCs, or Master at Arms, Cerebral Accelerators, all this stuff. So, she charges 25, no, 20. Caesar. 65 goes to bills, only 10% left. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, she probably gets more than 20%. Caesar. Because, you know, I'm paying her bills as well, as in the rent stuff. It's still a good deal. Like, I can play games for money, and she lets me. It's a keeper. Either sit at home, play games, or be at the office. Here's the thing, it kind of... It didn't change much actually, pepper spray, because of COVID pretty much. So since COVID, I was more or less doing home office anyways. Our company never really got back to much presence at the site. We had you need to be there Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's it. At some point. And during COVID, there was just 100% home office. So I've said that in the past, thanks to COVID, and the whole home office stuff, I got to see the little ones grow up. So for me, that was a plus. I didn't miss much. Okay, sometimes I would have loved to miss some parts of it, but there you go. Not anything on the horizon, John B. We might have another opera one soon. I don't know, though. Nothing confirmed. Your biggest struggle is finding accommodation near work. I see. She is not a gamer. Nibas, not at all. But, you know, that can also be a good thing. So we have our separate time, basically. If we were doing the same thing all the time, I don't know, we'll probably get old. Okay, that raid is gone. Shoot. I just need one more. Let's try that one. Oh, that's backtracking. Alright. I just need one more. I want the billion, please. Good afternoon, Janira. Welcome back. You were at the museum, and there was a whole thing about working from home being the norm back in the 17th century in the Netherlands. Uh-huh. You sent Isk to Erador for a raffle? Wait a sec. I missed it. We're going to give away... Ooh, holy crap. How do you want to portion this? 7 cents. How many winners? Mr. Cocaine says since COVID they were 100% remote as well. Won't go back. Last company wanted to go back to 60% office. And like half of the dev staff told them they'll quit. I mean, you know, if you are in a position to make that demand or take that decision, good on you. I was just lucky the company I was working for whatever reason, wasn't really like, yeah, you have to come back to the office. Two winners is good. Okay, so we'll do this. Once I get the billion here from my Homefronts, as in next site, when that's done, we will give away 2 times 500 million ISK, courtesy of 7 cents. Thanks for that. Andy has no work from home, even though the job can be done fully remote. I mean, I do understand that there's this like, I don't know how I should say this. I'm somewhat torn in regards to too much socializing / reasons or doing stuff at work. If you do stuff at work because you don't want to disappoint your colleague because he is your buddy, that's wrong. You're going to do things that don't make sense because you don't want to disappoint your buddy or whatever. So, but a little bit of glue on feeling like this is one team, and, you know, talking about things that are maybe not just at the core of what you're doing also widens your horizon. I see how this doesn't really work very well if you're fully remote all the time. But a mix of like 2 days at work and 3 days per week at home and something, I think this is a fair and probably healthy mix as well. With the whole like, what's the word? Quality of life requirement. But then again, nowadays, I guess if you work on a fancy startup, it's 996. That's the fancy thing to do. Which, well, you know, if you are young for the first, I don't know, 5 or 10 years, you will think that this is a good idea. And, you know, your 50-year-old boss who is going to burn you out also thinks it's a good idea. Not for you, for him. But eventually you will come to the realization that you just burned yourself out for absolutely no reason. Nobody is going to say thanks to you. The only guys profiting are, you know, your CEO or whatever, the higher up, and then the fathers, aka stockholders, who, well, are happy to receive the free money. Oof, another little rant there, right? How's it going, everybody? Do we know if there's new drops tomorrow? I don't think so, Low Disk Space. I would expect no drops until Winter Nexus, but Winter Nexus is going to be somewhat next week. Probably. Oops. My Logi is left behind. Holy rant stream today, right? If productivity is good, why force people to get back to the... Yeah, if you have a measure of the team's performance, if the performance is good, if you're making money, if the products sell, why piss off people? I don't know. Did I just warp at 10? Yeah, looks like it. Seriously? Content stretching, I guess. Glorious. I'm gonna lose this side because of the stupidity here. Is it still there? The raid is here. And it is not open yet. Nice. Okay. We are good to go. Let's take it. Clicked on the autopilot? No. I think I warped it. Yeah, I think I was already in the system warping to the site, not realizing I was warping to the next gate to jump into the system where the site is. That's what happened. All right, lost sight. Let's go. Is there Homefront you can do with one character? Not really. Not in a way that makes sense pay-wise. You need at least 3. There are 3-man Homefronts. Or you can join the Homefront Discord, Solari, and just join a team there. Play it like it's meant to be played. Oh, shit. Sensor dampening switched to the other vessel. One more. And we are going to do that giveaway. I say we. I'm going to do it. Damn it. Actually, no, 7sins is doing it. Good stuff. I can't find the channel under channels content. The Homefront Discord? That's another Discord. That's not erst Discord, Solari. The Homefront. Does somebody have the... Wait, I probably can send you an invite to it. Unless somebody has it handy. The invite to the Homefront Discord. For Solari. No, it's a Discord. There's probably an in-game channel as well, but I'm not aware of it. So Nico has a link, thanks. That's the Homefront Discord. Very new. Sasuke wondering, why are there multiple windows with different chips? Because I'm running 5 different clients right now to play the content I want to play completely on my own and keep all the ISK myself. Eve, you can play with any amount of clients as long as your computer stems the load. All of them have to be Omega. There is no need to multi-box though. It comes down to what goals you have in Eve, right? It's a sandbox. You choose to play with 2 hands. You do 2 hands. Or just 1. Or none. I've been playing Eve for a long time. For me, this is just an additional challenge or things that tickles my fancy. As a new player, forget about it. You don't have to multi-box. Absolutely not. You can enjoy Eve solo. There is 700 activities you can do solo, and there are maybe 200 you can do multi-boxed. First, do the other 700, and then worry about the other things, if at all. Alright, that was that. Back to the Dixie. Warping off the last site. We made 1 billion and 19.6 million. Multi-boxing Homefront rates. Took 3 hours. Yeah, my ISK per hour sucks. Who can we blame for this? Competition? No, chat. Made some mistakes. Trying to optimize your controls for 5 to 10 clients is really fun. I mean, that's where this mental gymnastic part comes in. I really like figuring out how you can get the lowest APM solution for whatever you try to do with the multiple vessels, right? I can blame Mephisto. Okay, cool. Better than mining? Definitely. In high second. And it's not really that crazy multitasking, Sasuke. There's really just so many steps you have to do in the exact same order every time. And it's not hard. Most PvE is extremely predictable in Eve. You know what's going to happen exactly when, and if you're ready for it, you know what to click in what client when. Then you can brain AFK it almost. Alright, now, your APM is going to go up because we're giving away 2 times 500 million ISK courtesy of 7sins. Thanks for that. Thanks for offering. And good luck. Windows changed something with prioritization of processes that are not like focused. That's why if every time I leave focus, the raffle board becomes choppy if I remove the focus from OBS. I need to figure out a way to have Windows not doing this. I hate this shit. Nice underwear ad. Oh, hemp shell? Maybe you are in need, who knows? So there's ads. We'll wait a bit longer then. Hello, Pitsukos. How's things? "30 seconds of boxer short close-ups? Wow, Hemshell. Well, you know what to buy now." We'll close the raffle in 20 seconds. Was Erst modeling the boxers? Probably not. You wouldn't buy from that ad, Bad Melon Farmer. Alright, 3, 2, 1, raffle is closed. Good luck. I saw Seth blowing up in the Rorqual. And we got Crazy Goat. No, Caesar Goat. Winning 500. And Exodus is here. The other 500. Sponsored by 7 cents. Cheers. Right. Emotional reserve. I doubt it. Any underwear in Erst's merch store? I'm pretty sure there is. Alright. Both winners are here. Exclamation mark IGN would help me out significantly so I can deliver. On the ESC. That account. Caesar, thanks for the in-game name. There's your ISK. And Exodus posted it in chat. There you go. You have to say thanks to 7 cents. He was offering the ISK. Thanks again for sponsoring the giveaway. Are there Mrs. Erst approved underwear? I don't think she knows about my merch store, Stinson. We need more Erst cooking streams. You shall spend it wisely. Let me know what you splurge it on. Okay. Let's sit upright first. What am I going to do next? I feel like Rate competition is a bit too much right now. Oh man, I don't think I have the mental capacity to do the Abyssal Artifact recovery. The mining one is going to be super busy, so that's not a good idea. Dread Assault and Emergency Aid are annoying, to say the least. Although, actually, Emergency Aid is less annoying than the others. Let's see if I can find one. There we go. Do I even remember how this works? Somewhat, I believe. Okay, this is going to be a cluster F. Let's try it anyways. We'll need... Why can I not move this? Oh, okay. This should work. Yep, nobody likes emergency aid sites. They're all up. Let's go. Mrs. Erst doesn't know there's revenue she's not getting. Oh my god, east side. There, ooh. There's not that much revenue in that regard. Erst merch is not very popular. I'm actually the... Most Erst merch is me buying it. I wear a chicken shirt most of the time at work. Work. Okay, apparently I haven't done this yet, so we gotta set up the interface for it. It's compact modes. Lock. Let's actually warp to Valade. Gonna play some Drone Bunny in a sec. Alright. Emergency aid. Let's see. Yeah, nobody's running it. Big surprise. Warp fleet. Okay, so... we'll find out how it works. These guys don't have prop mods. Wonder what overview I'll need for the objective. Let's hope this one. Erst underwear is available in a lot of colors, either gray or gray. Yeah, it's a whole spectrum, right? They even have light gray maybe. Stinson's gonna switch up the AAR to 4 Vexers, 1 Logi, plus anti-Lich Fit. Okay. How much is in that can already, Stinson? Okay. How did this work? Not what I wanted. That one. Galenti. Enter the side with all 5 ships. Mamba first. Launch the Mamba's augmented hornets. Orbit. Regroup. Osprey reps. Launch. Okay, yeah, you want to make sure the Mamba drones have aggro for the most part. That's why. And then we need to kill all extinction NPCs to remove the DPS pressure from the controller. 5th remote repair is to help out fleet member. Okay, cool. We have a lot of buffer. There we go. Okay. Where's the point I assign the drone bunnies? After... Okay. Reps first. Then drone bunny. Let's go. So this objective here is about keeping a structure alive, while more and more waves of NPCs show up and start shooting the structure. So you need to reduce their numbers. Master controller. Where's the master controller? There. Orbit the master controller. Alright. Launch drones. Regroup. Put the reps out. Well, lock the structure, put the reps out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Check. And then launch the drones. Oh god, I'm late. Launch the drones and assist. I'm a bit slow right now with this. Gotta go catch up in a sec. Alright, cool. Now we need to kill the extinction rats. Order by name. Extinction. And keep an eye on my drones. Augmented, which have the main aggro from the corrupted guys, but if they're going across the field now, they should not get hit. Alright, cool. I think we are okay for now. Hello, Abomination Bug. How's it going? We're running the emergency aid Homefront. Oh, let's send drones. Lock more of the extinction welders. We'll probably have to send a little bit of rep to this guy now. Let's do that. There we go. Thanks to the buffer, very buffery fits, you have ample time to help out your team if necessary. Let's check the drone aggro situation. Looks good. I'm doing fine about Abomination Bug. Friday is coming up. My augmented drones are under very hard pressure right now. And thanks for the support there using code erst. Much appreciated. Alright, shall we try to kill a corrupted something? It's probably not gonna work. Oh wow, the drones are already hitting it. Maybe we can actually kill one of them. Wow, one is down. Cool. Next bunch of structure bashers just arrived, so we're gonna take care of them again. The whole job is to keep the structure alive for 10 minutes and then you get paid. So that's what I'm currently working on. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Okay, that's all of them. Oh, aggro switched. Let's help out our friend over there. Where are my... Oh shit. It said orbit at 3 kilometers, right? I did it at 1,000 meters instead. Now my logies are bumping, although range is going to be fine. Let's kill another corrupted welder after, maybe. Oof, what a bump fest. Not good. Bump fest sounds like your kind of party. Okay. Are you coming to FanFest this year? Next year? Emotional? Interesting idea. Yeah, we could bump into each other there, although in a non-weird way, just to be clear. Saying that was unnecessary, was it? I actually saw a promotion for Iceland Air. It was I think it's a Black Friday promotion, where you could get a round-trip flight from the US to locations in Europe / I guess including Iceland for like $290 or something. That's really good. Having a good time indeed, Joey. How's it going? You're pretty normal IRL until the third martini. Code Eve26. What's that, Hellrise? What happened? Crispy Bunny UK with a raid. Crispy Bunny UK. Did you stream Eve? And welcome everybody. Happy Thursday. Let's do a shout out. Crispy Bunny UK. Oh, that's an Iceland Air discount. Eve 26. Oh, I haven't even applied it. I should know my shit. Crispy is streaming. You gotta drop and run. School run. Okay. You stay safe. Take care. Thanks a lot for hanging out for the raid. That's the cue. Everybody go drop a follow. Check out Crispy Bunny UK. I'll do so as well. And the Viking is here as well. Greetings. Another streamer in the house, according to the verified badge. You are looking at... And why are there webs now? You are looking at a Homefront, the emergency aid, the Galenti version on the main, or I'm mainly looking at my Mamba, which is the drone bunny to clear out the rats, while my logistics ships are, yeah, pretty much just repping the station so it doesn't go down, which is the objective, while the Mamba is taking care of reducing or thinning out the attacking numbers, so Logis can keep up that structure. After 10 minutes you get paid if the structure didn't die. That is the job. Now let's send a little bit of rep to my Mamba. $40. Actually, I don't really need to kill the rest here because it's the last wave. Every 2 minutes or so, waves spawn. The last wave you don't have to kill. The Logis can easily keep up the structure. If there's only one wave, 25 seconds, the site will be done and we'll be warping elsewhere. One jump from here, we have another one. The beauty of emergency aid sites is they are really available. Nobody runs them because it's bad ISK per hour compared to the other home fronts. However, if you have to compete with the other home fronts, you might actually make more money with these because they're just not contested. There we go. Moving on to the next one. How are the chances to do this home front with a single ship? Not possible. This one, here's the thing. Every 2 minutes you get a new wave. You need to kill the wave. And just when there's one wave up, you need like, I would say 10 medium remote reps for the structure to not die to one wave, right? And if you are just one pilot, there will be overlapping waves and the structure is definitely going to die very, very quickly. You simply don't have enough rep power and damage to deal with this. Plus, it wouldn't pay well either. Oh, did I just warp at 0? I think I did. That was kind of bad. Not everybody was here. Ooh, shit. What's that guy doing? Bumping. That's not good. Okay. I'll have to have a bigger orbit next. God. Wait, what's happening? What am I bumping? Oh man, I'm really in that structure right now. Seriously? This is annoying. We lost the pilot to bumping. Holy crap, I can't see it. I think this structure has a way bigger whatever bump hit model than it appears to. How about this way? Can we go this way? Yes, okay. Let's get away from it. Where do I have to go with this? System... I, okay. That should be good enough. What does warping at 0 do? So if you warp with cruisers to an acceleration gate, or cruiser plus, to acceleration gate at zeros, there's a chance your vessels are going to be so close to the gate that when you activate the gate, your vessel will bump the gate. That's why you warp them at 10, which makes it so you are still within activation range, but you will never bump the gate trying to activate said gate. Ooh, twin invasion. Twins asking, when are you finished? Alright, well, we'll run this site and then probably call it. Pretty sure I said warp. Wow, okay. 10 kilometers away is perfect, right? Used to do that with mining as well. Yeah, that's just something you learn over time. For smaller vessels than cruisers, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they landed fine here. They will not bump. Are we good? Okay, everybody's here now. We're going in with the Mamba. Actually, let's make it a 7-kilometer orbit. Maybe that will not have me bump. The structure inside, that is. Control tower, orbit, launch drones, regroup, get a lock on the lodges, keep the tower up, logistics is up, launching the drones of the logistics. Why is the camera doing this? Assign to a rudder soul. Okay, setup is complete. Now let's lock the extinction welders. Get the drones to work. The ship looks like a classic starship. Yeah, the Mamba is a sweet little hull. What is this music? From the playlist I'm running. Not Eve. Sounded kind of like in-game music though. Oof, my drones are under heavy pressure. We got 3 corruptor destroyers. I might have to take care of them. Mamba Korax looks like a submarine to you, Medieval. Yep, that's something of a submarine. Let's see if I can kill some corrupted welders to remove drone pressure. Drone aggro, that is. It seems like the Logi wasn't fast enough, so we can. Another set of extinction rats is on, though. Let's kill one more welder before we switch. Wonderful. That was nice. Hello, Sheldrake. How are you doing? I'm actually a bit confused. I did not see any reps on the corrupted welders. Did they balance the site to not rep the welders? I actually want to see this. That would be glorious. That would also mean that there's an actual nice counterplay to the drone aggro thingies. Okay, I'm gonna just send my drones over now to... I want to see if the welder gets repped. That's my current plan. Holy shit, if that applies to the Dread Assault as well, we might have to revisit our wiki on how to play the site. This opens up more options, actually. Oh my god. What if they did the same thing with all the drone aggro rats in all the sites? I love it. We might even be able to use mining drones in the... How's it called? In the meta-liminal mining sites if we first kill the drone aggro guys. Maybe the Vexer becomes viable again. Looks buggy to you? You've seen NPCs not repping when they should be recently? I mean, this is the second site where I kill these things. And I remember before trying that, if there's reps on the grid, especially that many and frigates and whatnot, you simply wouldn't kill these other things. So I stopped doing it because, yeah, why try if you know it's not going to work anyways? Interesting. Their Sorias is just too slow. I removed damage genera from it, and it's still there. I stopped damaging the thing, and they did not rep the armor at all. That's just a passive shield regen. They are not repping this thing. That makes me kind of happy. Man, there were stealth changes to this site, and I didn't notice it because of that. Damn it. Gotta look at the salvaging site. Maybe that one is fun now. Who knows? So cool. But you were testing in AAR, you saw it there. In AAR, there was no specific drone aggro. Anyways, there never was. I'm pulling the drones now because... No, wait. Did I lock the... Wait, did I shoot the wrong thing? No. There's the guy. The corrupted welder. It didn't get repped. That's pretty cool. Okay. We will keep an eye on this. Now the site's going to be done in 1 minute and 40. What to do with this toilet paper when getting from the stream. So Sasuke, you can... once per day, you can use this to wiggle me, for example. Or once per day, you can charge. That's the little giveaway thing that just popped up on top of my capacitor. We're at 31%. Or you can use these points to decide which giveaway wheel we use when there's one happening. These sort of things. Yep, there's the wiggle. I was talking about. Let's get the playlist another nudge. One minute till completion and pay. Actually, let's wrap it up. I do owe you 700 million ISK, courtesy of erst. Thanks for that. So let's do that raffle. Good luck. 700 million to a lucky winner. My site just completed. 1.174 billion ISK made today. Glorious. Probably give away 2 bill though, so. Nice one, Zenny. Good timing. We'll give it another 20 seconds and then draw the winner for the last giveaway today, and then we have a raid. Let's see, where do we go? Common nonsense is slacking apparently. Let's see where we go from here. I don't think you can raid Chlorokin, Zenistar. I did that like twice in the past and he doesn't allow raids. Or at least he didn't in the past. For reasons that I don't understand, but you know. As I always say, you do you, I do me. Do I have ISK? Oof, just enough. Let's see if I can start Discord without crashing. Hello Mel, how's it going? Did you win? Not yet, no. I'm checking if any of the common nonsense guys wants to fire up the stream. Closing the raffle in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That was it. Manny the Miner wants to dip my head in oil and rub it on his bill. Okay, well. Glad my wife is not watching the stream. I wouldn't know how to explain. That was your wife? Crocker, for fuck's sake. Oh no. Okay. You want me to use as a mirror kiss, Makash? Okay, there you go. The winner of the ISK. is Remy Main. Are you there, Remy? Congrats, Remy claimed the prize. Has an in-game name. Fancy. Alright, there's your ISK. Remy gun, 700 mil, courtesy of erst. Yours. Done. Let's deplete that pool. If there's any fancy offers, I guess that would be tomorrow only, right? Black Friday. So, erst. If you should do shopping, that adds ISK on that giveaway pool we just emptied, even off stream. Also supports the channel significantly. Thanks for that. Let's see. Yeah, common nonsense is asleep, so let's find a raid. Desto. Let's see, English. Trying English if possible. Ended, I guess. Let's go check out what Ended is about. That's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out, for the support. I'll be back again tomorrow with pre-downtime. I really need to finish that tower, so pack stay most likely after downtime eve. And then, well, special tutors on Saturday. I'll try to push the fits today so you can prepare skills. Yeah. You already spent all the money on Plex and Guild Wars 2 sales, Sinister. Okay, there we go. I know the feeling. Anyways, you guys take care, fly, and I'll see you as soon as tomorrow. Bye. Wiggle, wiggle.